Hi, this is Dan Walton from Cropredy Blog here once again at the New Forest Folk Festival in 2016, a festival which is now in its 5th year and a festival which has grown in popularity so much over the 5 years.
When you see other people enjoying themselves and you've kind of created the platform for people to enjoy themselves, it's a huge satisfaction.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, you want people to enjoy what you've done.
Yeah.
And the more you see happy faces, the more you kind of feel that you've achieved something.
It's very refined and laid back and very, very polite and lovely.
So well run, and like you don't have to deal with anyone, you know,
Everyone's lovely.
idiots or anything. Everyone's really nice.
It's just really lovely. It's just what do you reckon? It's just a really lovely feel to it.
This is my first year, and before coming, people had said that it's like the mini Cropredy, so you get a lot of the Fairport crowd come here, and it is a bit like the mini one. You've got the stalls around, you've got the one stage and the one tent, and it's a nice vibe.
I love it. It's great. It's so relaxed. It's nice here. It really is.
We like the fact that it's small, it's family friendly. We love the fact that we can just let the kids roam. There's no safer place for a family to be while the adults are being entertained.
And the beer's good?
Beer's good, cider's good.
I'm here with Nick Curtis of the New Forest Folk Festival. Nick here on Saturday afternoon, full crowd, pretty well maxed out. You must be very pleased, the weather's holding on.
Yeah.
Everyone seems so friendly, like everyone wants to talk to you, and it seems like a really nice place, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the weekend.
We came last year, and that's why we've come back, because everyone was so friendly and the music was amazing. I particularly like the food. It's all home cooked.
Yes.
And you feel as if you're walking into somebody's kitchen.
This is the 3rd and a half year. We had a day the year before, and friends of Keith's we are. Came to support him, thinking, you know, he's a mate, support him, and fell in love with it on the one day, and we booked the farmhouse over there for bed and breakfast. We were a bit snobbish, but then we're in our 70s.
The festival's been absolutely brilliant. The sun's been out, the sun's been shining, the music's been absolutely superb. Feels more like I'm on holiday than working.
This year we've had Cash for Kids come in, and they've really got involved and created a really nice area for the children. It's something that we haven't had in the past, and because we're getting a lot more children, we need things for them to do. And we've got walks from one of the guys taking them down through the trees and sits them down and talks about ecology and plants and bugs and bits and bobs. It's really good.
It's got 16 tons.
Some people say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood, skin and bone. A mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning, it was drizzling rain. Fighting and trouble was my middle name. I was raised in the Cambridge by an old mama hound. Ain't no high-tone man gonna push me around. You load 16 tons, but what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I went to the mine. I did 16 tons of number 9 coal. The straw boy said, well, bless my soul, you load 16 tons. And what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. This is my favorite verse. If you see me coming, you better step aside. A lot of men didn't, and a lot of men died with one fist of iron. and the other is steel. If the right one don't get you, the left one will. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store.
Later on.
You wearing that jacket reminds me I've got to go drop something around Grandma's house later on.
I can't think of anything.
Then don't.
El Delivery Enzo.
Cheers.
You probably heard our very cool Mr. Smooth, John, our lovely MC here, telling you that the day before yesterday was his birthday. So I've changed tack, and this is for him. Yesterday was my birthday. The day after your birthday has much to answer for and little to say. As mornings after night before go, it sucks. An annual low lacking the afterglow of Boxing Day. Offering no bracing walk, cold meats or family games. It should be cancelled due to lack of interest. The day after your birthday is cold porridge with a grey crust. Now, pizza and curry retain next day appeal, but birthday plus one is stale on the tongue. It is go to jail, do not pass go, miss a turn, back of the queue, no posts for you. The day after your birthday comes all too soon, a parent arriving at a party before midnight to take you home the moment you've pulled. Yesterday you were centre stage, top billing. Today a support act at best, an extra in another's film, back in the pack, one of the rest. The day after your birthday is a train boarded in error, gaining speed, drawing away from a waving love receding prematurely. After yesterday's thrill, the toboggan run is over, bottom of the hill. Brush yourself off and start the long climb back. Only 364 more days until people go out of their way to be kind to you. You feel older? Get used to it. At some future point, you will lament and long to be this slim, this young again.
It was early in the spring when I decided to go for to work up in the woods in North Ontario. The unemployment office sent me through with this little Abitibi and the survey crew. With the black fly, little black fly, always a black fly, no matter where you go. I'll die with the black fly, picking my bones in North Ontario, North Ontario. Well, the man Black Chubby was the captain of the crew. He said, I'm gonna tell you boys what we're gonna do. We're gonna build a pattern so we must find a way, make the other labbit shipper run the other way. Black fly, little black fly, always a black fly, no matter where you go. I'll die with the black fly, picking my bones in North Ontario, North Ontario. Up to the east, we serve it to the west. He said, I'm gonna tell you boys how to do it best. Little lad of luck, what shall I do with the little Abitibi in the survey crew? Black fly, little black fly, always a black fly, no matter where you go. I'll die with the black fly, picking my bones in North Ontario, North Ontario. There was black fly everywhere. Summer in your whiskers, summer in your hair. Swimming in the soup, swimming in your tea. And the devil made the black fly left in the day. The black fly, little black fly, always a black fly, no matter where you go. I'll die with the black fly, picking my bones in North Ontario, North Ontario. Well, Black Silver was a sperm, the wind would slow. When I said I'm morale was getting pretty low. The clouds swarmed heavy, it's hard to catch your breath when you're jumping up and down and you're playing with yourself. The black fly, little black fly, always a black fly, no matter where you go. I'll die with the black fly, picking my bones in North Ontario, North Ontario. Now the moral of the tale is this. Well, at last the job was over, Blind Toby said we're through with this little Abitibi and the survey crew. It was a wonderful experience, and this I know, I'll never go to work in North Ontario. With the black fly, little black fly, always a black fly, no matter where you go. I'll die with the black fly, picking my bones in North Ontario, North Ontario. The black fly, little black fly, always a black fly, no matter where you go. I'll die with the black fly, picking my bones in North Ontario, North Ontario. Let's get that black fly. Thanks.
Oh, the plowboy was a-plowing with his horses on the plain. He was singing of a song as on went he. Since that I have fell in love, if the parents disapprove, it's the first thing that will send me to the sea. It's the first thing that will send me to the sea. When the parents came to know that Their daughter loved him so. Then they sent a gang and they pressed him for the sea. And they made of him a tar to be slain in cruel war. Of the simple ploughboy singing on the lea. Of the simple ploughboy singing on the lea. Mr. PJ Wright on the guitar. Without a word of leave, the father's house she fled secretly. In male attire she dressed, with a star upon her breast, all to seek a simple ploughboy on the sea. All to seek a simple ploughboy on the sea. Over hill and plain, or she walked in wind and rain, till she came to the brink of the blue sea, saying, I am forced to roam for the loss of my true love. A store of 500 crowns and more. She strewed them on the deck, so did she. And she took him by the hand, she rode him to the land where she wed the simple ploughboy back from sea. Where she wed the simple ploughboy back from sea.
John Gowdy was a fine young man in Shetland, so it's told. Many's the crowd in Lerwick town, his fiddle and he did hold. They've danced it up, they've danced it down as he fiddled the tunes around. Under Sergeant Nichols' eye, they never could be found. When John broke prison door, Jailer hadn't seen his like before. He ran back to the Leavenworth shore, wrote himself a tune. John had his eye on a fair young girl that lived not far away. His were not the only eyes, so the rumours say. It happened down the Sandvik mines, you in the copper bed. His rival dropped a hammer down, which struck John on the head. When John broke the prison door, Jailer hadn't seen his like before. He ran back to the Leavenworth shore, wrote himself a tune. It struck him such a fearful blow, weakening his mind. Left him with his fiddling still, but a job he couldn't find. For now he was prone to a fearful rate in the heat of the blazing sun. He would warn friends nearby, find her coming on. One day while in Lerwick town on Commercial Street, he was fiddling between the trance and the half napkin, felt this terrible heat. He was seized by many hands, locked in the toll booth. Under Sergeant Nichols' eye, his fury tried to soothe. When John broke the prison door, Jailer hadn't seen his like before. He ran back to the Leavenworth shore, wrote himself a tune. Now waking up on the prison floor, his temper got much worse. Kicking and stamping behind the door, he began to swear and curse. And pushing then with all of his strength, the door at last gave way. He ran and ran across the fields and only meant to stay. When John broke the prison door, Jailer hadn't seen his like before. He ran back to the Leavenworth shore, wrote himself a tune. When John broke the prison door, Jailer hadn't seen his like before. He ran back to the Leavenworth shore, wrote himself a tune. Sing up! When John broke the prison door, Jailer hadn't seen his like before. He ran back to the Leavenworth shore, wrote himself a tune.
Here were some of the guys from Fotheringay: Pat Donaldson, Jerry Donahue, Jerry Conway. Just quick summary, what do you think of the New Forest Folk Festival?
Marvellous.
Marvellous.
Yes.
Good word.
Absolutely. Well, I've been to 3 of them, and the last 3, so 3 out of 5. And I loved it from the very start. You know, it's been absolutely spectacular. And another thing that really knocked me out was hearing, this is where I'd actually discovered Catherine Roberts. You know, I heard that voice at the back of the field. I was talking to somebody else, and I had to stop. I said, "Excuse me a second, I've got to listen to this," because she just was unbelievable, her voice. And I got a number later from Keith Christensen, and I thought at some point, I'd like to, do something. I just wanted to, I was trying to figure out what to do. It's like I got to work with this lady, and just a few weeks later, I had a call from Universal saying that they were going to release a 4-disc set of Fotheringay.
Right.
And they said, of course, we know you don't have Sandy Denny any longer, but is there any way you could put together a temporary lineup quickly to just do a series of dates to help us promote the album? So I thought of her, and also thought of Sally too, and spoke to them both, and fortunately they both were keen to do it. So
yeah, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
So this festival plays a role in
the
history
lineup
of
this band. Yeah, exactly.
So that's great.
Uh-huh.
And so this is a festival, obviously, which you've been coming for a few years. It's a festival which is growing in popularity.
Absolutely.
Why is it, do you think, that it's become so popular so quickly?
It's the vibe is so fantastic. It's with people. You see the faces you saw last year, and it's just kind of like a reunion in a way already. It's just the people. The people that run it and that work here. They're all so pleasant, and the vibe. Look at it. It's just in a spectacular part of the world, and the weather seems to always be pretty good. For the 3 years.
There's some mud in here.
There's mud, yeah.
Yeah,
but
I spotted that.
But the sun was out. It was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got such a sort of welcoming atmosphere.
It has,
it's just such a welcoming space. Yeah.
It's really
yes, it is.
friendly.
That's right. Yeah, it's very sort of family oriented.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
very
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
This is called John the Gun.
Ready?
My shadow follows me wherever I should chance to go. John the Gun did say, and if you should chance to meet me as I wander to and fro, sad would be your day. My life is mine, but the guns they shine to take what goes before me. Never shall I fail. Ideals of peace are gold that fools have battled upon the plains of war. I shall destroy them all. Put away your guns of steel. Death comes too soon for all. Your master, he may need you soon, and you must heed his call.
Hi, this is Dan Walton from Cropredy Blog, and here we are at the New Forest Folk Festival 2017.
The music, there's the fields, the walks, even down to the caravan and the accommodation park. I think everything actually is absolutely superb.
It's the friendliness of it. I mean, we love the music and the poetry and the workshops, but it's just the friendliness of everyone.
There is so much going on, but it's a lovely, friendly place. It's a nice size festival, it's not too huge. You've got great music, you've got lovely food, great cider.
Well, we've been here since Wednesday and it's very, very family friendly and everyone chats. It's a smaller festival, so you can get to know everybody here and just a really great atmosphere.
You could wander around with your eyes shut and you would still know you were in the most pleasant atmosphere. It's the beautiful, beautiful sound of the music. I wander around the fields here and it doesn't matter whether you're in the arena or outside, you still can enjoy this amazing, beautiful sound.
yourself from above. Over the sea are the voices you hear, over and over, year after year.
it's just really lovely, lovely location. What can I say? The one stage is really a great thing for me. I love it because it focuses the festival.
So friendly and relaxed and accommodating. They put you at ease, and then when you go out and the audience is just listening to everything, all the words you're saying, and that's not always the case when you sing your own songs, but you actually feel that all the trouble you've taken to work on the lyrics is paid off because people are listening.
It's a wonderful atmosphere, and I've only been here, I got here about half an hour ago, and I haven't stopped meeting pals. You know, I've been chatting with Show of Hands, and I've just been up onto the stage to wave at all of the Gary Fletcher band, wonderful Gary Fletcher band, and Paul Smith, the wonderful Sam and Paul Smith, who's, you know, and my old dear friend Kevin Dempsey. So everywhere you go, it's just friends. It's just friends everywhere you turn. Absolutely. And what could be nicer than that? And a great bill, like a great bill.
It's a song about two of my personal heroes, Dylan Thomas and Hank Williams, and how they meet in a bar in Alabama. It never happened, so I thought I'd make it happen. Skinny man leans on the bar, talking to himself. He points a bony finger at the whiskey on the shelf. Fill her up, he says, looks like you and me tonight. 'Cause I'm leaving Alabama, yes, I'm leaving Alabama in the morning light. I recognize your face, the barman pours another dram. You're that singer off the radio, the lovesick blues man. Man dips in his cowboy shirt, pulls out a cigarette. He says, I'm leaving Alabama, yes, I'm leaving Alabama. I've got so much to forget. Just then the bar door opens, the Welshman stumbles in. He says, can someone tell me what time the show begins? The barman eyes the skinny man, but he just turns away. He says, I'm leaving Alabama, yes, I'm leaving Alabama. There'll be no show today. I'll settle for a whiskey then. The Welshman grabs a chair. If you're looking for salvation, you won't find it there. You won't find it in a woman, you won't find it in a rhyme. So I'm leaving Alabama, yes, I'm leaving Alabama for the last time. Man says my name's Hank Williams, or Mr. Lovesick Blues. You sound just like that poet I heard on the evening news. Man says my name is Dylan, but I never wrote a song. If you're leaving Alabama, if you're leaving Alabama, will you tell me what went wrong? Well, I must have wrote 1,000 songs, the skinny man replied, about whiskey, God and women, and I never ever lied. The poet said I did the same in this world to survive. If you're leaving Alabama, if we're leaving Alabama, means we won't get out alive. They talked and drank the whiskey, Dylan boasted 16 straight. Hank said you can do better and you won't have long to wait. Arm in arm and best of friends, they stumbled through the door. They were leaving Alabama, they were leaving Alabama, and the barman swept the floor. Leaving Alabama, Leaving Alabama, they were leaving Alabama, and the barman closed the door.
First corner. There is no rest for the wicked.
A tempest in a teacup, an unexpected hiccup, a politician on the turn, a mountain from a molehill, an inferno from a fire drill, 9-day wonder, 9-day wonder, 9-day wonder, today's chip paper, yesterday's news, 9-day wonder. PJ! Major allegations, endless speculation, the murmur of dissent, everyone has his say, every dog gets his day. 9-day wonder, here we go. 9-day wonder, 9-day wonder, today's chip paper, yesterday's news, 9-day wonder. Let's do it one more time. 9-day wonder, 9-day wonder, today's chip paper, yesterday's news, 9-day wonder, oh, 9-day last one, whoa, 9-day wonder. PJ Wright on the harmonica, Sally Barker.
Lay down and lay me down. Lay down and lay me down. Lay down and lay me down for my soul. Lay down and lay me down. Lay down and lay me down. Lay down and lay me down for my leave sorrow and for light with the sun from mountains high and gives rain on my soul. I grew stronger than the test and my spirit came to rest. In deeper sorrow I lay down, I lay down. Lay down, I lay me down. Lay down, I lay me down. Lay down, I lay me down. Oh, my soul. Lay down, I lay me down. Lay down, I lay me down. Lay down, I lay me down. Oh, my soul.
I love a single stage. I think it's great to have a single stage, you know, that focus and you've got everybody in the same place at the same time. I mean, other festivals there's always that problem with programming, you know, sort of you're always up against somebody and this is, it just seems to be a real focus about this festival, you know.
I've really enjoyed today, and there's so many different styles of music playing. It says it's a folk festival, but there's lots of other stuff going on. It really is nice. And the atmosphere is fantastic. It's very laid back, which I like.
1, 2, 3.
It's grown every year. I mean, this is heaving this year, you know, and it's every year it gets a bit more, the tighter the organisation, a bit more professional. So it's becoming really an event on the local map, I think.
What's great about this particular event is the fact that so many people from the vicinity come to it as well. You know, I mean, obviously, like all growing music festivals, it's drawing people from you know, all over the place. But there's a fantastically high number of people from the immediate vicinity here.
I like the fact that it connects with local people. You know, you've got Nick and Keith who are local from the farming community. I've got loads of songs about country life, about rural affairs, all that sort of things. And out there, it's not just the usual folk crowd, but it's their friends, it's their family, it's their relatives. It's a lot of people from the locality. So it feels quite real, you know, and it's great. It's almost like these songs have a special place here.
I work my days on a Galway farm in sun and rain, wind and storm. But once a year I'll chance my arm and cross the sea to England. I'll scrimp and save £2,000 to spend the night in Cheltenham town. Should be the week actually. But the racing over, always down. I come back poor from England. Maybe you should. I dreamed when the night before I left, a coal black mare with a white star crest, crossed the line and beat the rest. I came back rich to Galway, rose at dawn, drove all day, thinking, wondering all the way. Lady luck, if you come to stay, or steal away my morning. And when I got to Cheltenham town, Irish faces all around, no bed, no mattress to be found. I slept on the hillside, spent 3 days at the viewing ring, and saw the horses they led in. Just when I was giving in, I stood and stared in wonder. With stamping hooves and steaming breath, a coal black mare with a white star crest. I ran my finger down the list, matched the name and number. Lady Luck had come halfway. The horse's name was Galway Bay. 20 to 1 the odds that day. I went to make my wager. Counted out £2,000, held it high, slapped it down. The bookie smiled and he made no sound, but I knew what he was thinking. I was the biggest loser in the land, with a pounding heart, shaking hand. I made my way up to the stand, and the horses came to order. Oh, but at the first, she nearly fell, and I cursed my farmer's luck to hell. The second and third she took quite well, but way behind the leaders. And then moving sweetly from the back, she found the rails and caught the pack. 10 to go from the track, hooves drumming thunder. Let's have the whole field on its feet. Galway Bay, come on, can you win for me? For once, I'll come back the winner. Through the mist, the sound of horses getting closer. Round the track, a little faster now. Come on, go with me. A little faster still. Come on. Again, Catching horses one by one, bridle flashing in the sun. Hate to go a mile to run, two were up before her. On the straight down they sped, left one at the last for dead. Caught the next and by her head, she came home the winner. Ah, the winner. 20 to 1, £2,000. Not a bad day's work. So I came back to my Galway farm, a wiser and a richer man. Never again will I chance my arm across the sea to England. 'Cause Lady Luck was mine that day. I kissed her mouth, I went my way. Will you raise a glass to Galway Bay and the dreams of a Galway farmer? I've won, you've won. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic Sunday. Miranda, Steve and Phil, show of hands.